Testing. 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 Welcome in to another SR51 Media Show. I'm your host, SR51 Media, or SR, or Salt Replay, whichever one you want to go with. Hopefully you guys are having a good night tonight. I came home from work and decided to kick a stream over. I know it may be a little bit late, 9:44 on my end, but I figured why not? Let's hang out, let's play the game, let's talk football, let's talk gaming, let's chill for a bit. Manny, yo, shout out to my moderator Manny. Be sure to go on over to his channel, sub up, great content creator as well. He said 9:44 dead. Hey man. He says 12:44 for me. Yeah, you know the thing about it is a lot of people hear that I'm on the West Coast and they figure, I've never I don't know how it feels to be like up at 12 o'clock on the East. Like that's how it was when I was younger, man. You go to work, get off when you get off. When it's time to go home, it's time to go home. But how I see it is, I came home and was like, I'm thinking about trades. That's what I was thinking about while I was at the job. Considering, he said, I hope the Ravens win. Who they playing? Oh, why? Excuse me. Why-Hand 5750? Thank you for them likes. Thank you for them likes. Sorry, I didn't mean to start the stream off without telling you thank you for them likes. Oh, yeah, I definitely hope y'all beat the Chiefs. That's like y'all rival. That's like y'all playing the Cowboys. Y'all be rooting for us to play. They played today at 4. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be able to see it. I would say I'm not going to be live during the games, but I might go live later that night. Like later around that time, like say, like how the Sunday night game comes on? Like maybe the third or fourth quarter of the Sunday night game. Who's that there? Ben, yo. Shout out to my moderator, Ben. Be sure to go over to his channel, sub up, great content creator as well. How's your day going, Ben? Yo. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Is my TV on? No. Okay. All right. I want wanted to know. I know Vita Vea is the best player on the Buccaneers, but I wanted to know what it would. Oh, he's not now. Okay, this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to come asking for him. I mean, it's not something that you can pull off easily. He's the second best person on the team. He cut his hair? He cut his hair or is slicked back, one or another. Okay, they really need a tight end, center, or a strong safety. I really believe in my man Cam Jurgens. I bought in Eric McCoy because I felt like Cam wasn't. Can we make my character Manny? There you go. Before we get into, all right, hold on. Before we get into the Vita trade, let's get Manny's character together. Manny, I'm gonna let you know, Manny. At the halfback position, I don't think that's a good position for you because you got Saquon Barkley and CJ behind Saquon. If you come in, you're gonna be a third string halfback, or at best second, and rotating in the first. It's a halfback committee. So if you're okay with a halfback committee, so what about quarterback? Now, quarterback, Jalen Hurts is playing quarterback, and I want Hurts to play quarterback. Let me see. Where can I stick you here? What do you think about, I don't want to be, what do you think about strong safety? Would you play safety? What do you think about safety? He said, I'm trying to be like the next Lamar. Okay, how about this? Now I have a proposition for you. Luigi Hicks created a 94 cornerback. Excuse me, a 94 rated X Factor quarterback. And I traded him to the... Where did I trade him to? I traded him to the Packers, right? If you want to, I can create you a 95 quarterback and trade you to the Ravens, and you could take Lamar's job. And you could be the quarterback of the Ravens. And if we see each other in the playoffs, we do, and you could just come in here and ask me how your player's doing. See, that's the thing. You're a moderator. Moderators and subscribers can choose. Moderators and people that have players can choose to be wherever they want to be. And if you want to be the next Lamar, go take his job. That's what I would do. Hold up. Lamar going to be a starter? No, what I'm saying is, if I create you, like, all right, here's the thing, right? If I create you a quarterback, like, let's go over here and look at Lamar, right? Like, let's pull up the Ravens. What is Lamar's rating? He's never been on the cover, so he wouldn't be a 99, right? Lamar is a, Lamar is a 99. How about this? I can still make you the quarterback of the Ravens because what I can do is I can force trade Lamar out and then trade Lamar somewhere else. Like, I'll just trade Lamar to, say, let's see, where can he go that he would best suit somewhere else? Well, you could pick the team, really. And then you take over starting quarterback for the Ravens. The most I would trade for is probably, I could use Roquan Smith as a middle linebacker, maybe Creed Humphrey as a cornerback, and I wouldn't even take Lamar. Who the best team except the Eagles? Let me see. What do you go by, overalls? You can't go by overalls because then, okay, all right, so, yeah, you can't go by overalls. I would have to say, in my opinion, with an open quarterback spot, let me see here. Bengals look pretty good. Bills are a very well-built team. He said, give me the Vikings. All right, cool. All right, so let's build you a quarterback. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go find you a rookie quarterback. So that way, because I'm not playing quarterback. So you might get quarterback of the year. It's between you and Luigi Hicks that will fight it out for quarterback of the year. My man said, give me J.J. McCarthy's. Isn't that J.J. McCarthy's job? You know what? This is hurting my legs. I'm about to pull. Why? I built this chair, too, just to let y'all know, and I don't build a lot of stuff. He said, what about the Packers quarterback? Okay, so here's the thing, right? If I remember correctly, Luigi Hicks is the Packers quarterback. Let me go over to the Packers. I sent Luigi I sent Luigi to the Packers. Yeah, Luigi's the quarterback of the Packers. And he said he wanted to be there because he wanted to play me. So, I don't know why. He's the quarterback of the Packers. The Vikings have an open position. You have Justin Jefferson, so you wouldn't be over there with no wide receiver. Yeah, Luigi Hicks is a mod. That's why I said y'all can space out if you want to space out. You know, that's why I said I'm going to go find you a rookie, right? He's a rookie too. Oh, wait, let me see if he's a rookie. He might not be a rookie. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. Well, he's a first-year player, so I was going to find you a rookie quarterback and see, you know, whether or not you could, you know, take, what's the name of that thing? Rookie of the year or quarterback of the year or whatever they give you. To Cam Ward. Yeah, I know. You'll go up against Ward. So if you could beat him out, and then you're not going to be drafted number 1 or nothing because it's rookie that I'm about to find. If I could find a rookie in the free agency. Haha. Oh, I can't steal him from the practice squad. Come on. Give me a rookie in free agency. Come on. Crap. Dang. I'm going to have to go find a, I'm going to have to go find a daggone rookie. They got a rookie, but I had practice squad stealing off, so I can't take him. I'm going to have to go find a rookie the hard way. Do I have any picks? Okay. A 5th or a 6th will probably get me one of the 50 or 60 players. It doesn't matter if they're 50 or 60 with no picture because, you know, we're going to change them. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So Kyle McCord, rookie out of Syracuse, 66. Wait, hold on. This would be better here. Michael Pratt. Well, he's 1 year. How about Brady Cook? Wait, no, Manny's a Raven. He can't be drafted by the Chiefs. Let's see. There's J.J. McCarthy. J.J.'s on 77, too. Jackson Dart is 70 now. Okay, so let's go with the 1 year move. We just need somebody to be a rookie to give you the rookie class. Okay, let's go with Kyle McCord. Trade for McCord. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't pull up the other chat. Hold on 1 second. All right, cool. Good thing nothing popped off yet. Where's my phone? The heck? I'll just flash back and forth. I don't know where it was. I had it a minute ago. Oh, here it is. There it is. Cool. Oh, man, it doesn't even matter. Forget to charge it. Shrek is cool. Welcome to 51 Dynasty community. Welcome to one of the best online communities available today where you are appreciated. Thank you for your support and welcome into the group. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, they want a lot for him. It's just a 6th and a 5th. I'm not that upset about it. 5th and a 6th. Got him. Okay, so time to create. Manny, you still there? All right, Manny is still with us. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, and then also I've fixed the controller situation. That was completely user error. Let's just follow under user error. Okay, so first off, complexion, ethnicity. What ethnicity would you like to be? Let's start off there, because the head is the hardest part to pick. That's the stuff where everything else is stats that I can do, and stuff like that. Let's start off with ethnicity. What ethnicity do you want to be? Your other player, I think the other player is African American, if I'm not mistaken. So whatever ethnicity is here, I'm gonna go check the other player and make sure they're the same way. African American. Okay. You have a particular hairstyle you're looking for? Something you see so far? My man right here with the hand. My man right here look kind of tough. Said go back up. Okay. You like him? So number 1. That's cool. He got the headband on. He got some dreads with him. You know, he part of the dread crew. Got a mustache on him. Got the face paint already on. You could probably change that face paint. Okay, so we go with 1. Physique. How tall do you want to be? How much weight do you want to have? And what body type do you want? Standard, thin, heavy, lean, muscular. And then height and weight. Come on, y'all. I'm trying to see Colorado win. 6'2", 15 lean. 6'2". If I drop you to lean, the highest you can go in lean weight is 180. Do you want to be a $180 or do you want to go up to a different class to get to 215? All right. 6'2", 180. Okay, so player info. Also, as far as your number, I'm not going to change it now because when you get over there, I can probably come over there and change your number. There's no point in changing somebody over here's number. Last name. Come on, Colorado, man. It's like 12 minutes left. I'm trying to see y'all win this joint. Y'all niggas is like 2-2. Yale is like 3-0. Let's go. What are y'all doing? And then after this, I'm probably going to put on Taylor. Oh, yeah, Taylor. What am I doing? After this, I'll probably put on. I'm trying to see what football game did I miss. Ooh, that Ravens game. I didn't get a chance to see that. I mean, y'all was lighting them dudes up. Derrick Henry, man. It happens. It happens. Watch. He going to turn around for the season's over. I believe in the King Henry. I like him as a halfback, and I'm not saying that just because you're in here. Got some good players. School. What school do you want to come out of? Georgia. Them Georgia Bulldogs. Okay, style. They have over the top 1 through 7. Or no, excuse me. 1 through 17. And then they have 3 quarters. 1 through 5. High 3 quarters. 1 through 12. Is it 7? Okay. Over the top 7? Okay. Okay, rating. So what is your 299s? And then I'll build the base. That's a good one. Throw power 99. Skyrocket them balls. And deep accuracy 99. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. My man is building him a long range quarterback. Okay. So first off, you gotta justify, you gotta give you that X factor. So when you come out, you'll be X factor. Hit you with the 90 speed, hit you with the 90 acceleration, hit you with the 85 agility, hit you with the 85 strength, the 85 awareness, the 85 carrying, ball carrier vision of at least 85, break tackle of at least put it on 80. Put it on 85, give it to him. He carrying the team. This man right here is going to carry the team. 85, stiff arm. He's stiff arming people at 85. Change his direction at 80. Spin move. Spin him in the open field. Put that at about 80. Juke move at about 80. Catching. Well, no, that's wide receiver crap. Okay, throw accuracy, we're going to put that on 85. Mid accuracy, 85. Throw on the run. He said, I see you in the playoffs. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to do you dirty like that, man. You know, if y'all, I want to see y'all do well, too. If y'all take me out there now, I'm going to go get more players, and I'm going to have something ready for you. I'm going to have something ready for you. You know? That way it gets more interesting. So that way over the next 20, 30 years, who do they bring to y'all team? Because y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, when I trade, what team are you going to again? You're going to the Ravens, right? No, you're going to the Vikings. So when I send you to the Vikings, like J.J. McCarthy, y'all might trade J.J. McCarthy to like a first-round team or something like that. So y'all might get a pick. I know I have the 8th round pick in the first round this year. I forgot how I even got it. I might use it on Vita Vea, but I might not have to because I might get enough players from your team to use Vita for it. Play actions, 85. Break sack. And then the rest of that crap you don't need. And then we don't need you getting hurt, you know, so put it at 90. All mods have 99 injury, 95 toughness, and about 95 stamina. Okay. Contract, we're going to put you in the first year of a 7-year, how I do with everybody else, so that way you don't have to worry about your contract being wrong. Apparel. Is there anything, we're going to go into the apparel, you know, got to look good, play good, you know. Okay, so what helmet do you think you want to go with? Do you want to go with Ridley? You want some speed spec stuff? Come on, Dion. Who got the ball? Yale? All right. What's going on? Put him down. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I do not like the way Colorado's uniforms look. Like these high white socks, I do not like them. Let me see real quick. Let me see something here. Stefan, welcome to 51 Dynasties community. Welcome to one of the best online communities available today, where you are appreciated. Thank you for your support, and welcome into the group. Hope you're enjoying the stream. F7. I mean, F7 is nice. And I haven't had nothing against you. I just want to see Deion's team do good because of the fact that, you know, he lost Shadari Sanders and Travis Hunter and stuff like that. So, you know, everybody's looking at him to see, was it them or is he a good coach? You know, so he said, give me F7. F7. Scuff F7. All right. Do you have a specific particular bar? I'll tell you one thing. I'm not even going to try that shuttle pass crap they be doing in college because I'll be the first one to shuttle pass and then it'll get picked off. Okay. What about, I mean, I have to ask, do you want to wear the protective helmet thing? What do they call it? Guardian cap. Do you want to wear a guardian cap? Okay. What about a visor? Do you want an Oakley visor or a regular visor? Okay. Mouthpiece, or we can do eye paint. Mouthpiece? Oh, clear. Now, do you want Oakley clear or regular clear? Okay, clear. Mouthpiece. I don't think you can have mouthpiece as a quarterback, can you? But wait, doesn't Lamar wear a mouthpiece? Blue. Okay, and then face paint. They have the one I normally go with is cross. They have nose left, nose and tape. Eye cross. The one I use tape right. The swoosh cross sign. Okay, that's the one I go with is the eye paint cross. Okay, torso. Uh, is there any way you want to change your jersey to? Yale kicking that far out. Let's see what he got. Bam. Yeah, he straight up missed that, which is great. Okay. What about you want a back plate? I mean, as a quarterback, I think you should wear one, right? Oh no, you can't wear that. Cause the flak jacket. What about your pads? AJ Brown, what's up with you, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the mics. Thank you for the mics. He said, just give me a back plate. I don't think you can wear one. It says cannot equip back plate with current flak jacket. Showing with no flag jacket, basically. He says, you like the WNBA. I don't have anything against the WNBA. I watch it sometimes with family members, yeah. Pretty good thing. What do you want pads? Small pads, large pads, extra large pads? Small. Okay. This is horse collar and stuff. I don't think you need that. That's for defense. Flak jacket is on. And anything here? They have compression tee. Well, you're already wearing sleeves. And that's in the next room. So. On to arms. Currently on your arms are baggy arm sleeves. Do you want to change them up or do you want to leave them on? WNBA Minnesota Lynx girl best player is out, ankle broke in playoffs. Wow. Did that just happen? He said, give me gloves. Okay. Do you want the which gloves do you want? Yesterday. Oh, I did. I was at work. I didn't even know that happened, man. Oh no, I wasn't at work yesterday, but I didn't watch the game. I stopped past and saw my family member watching it, but I didn't actually sit down and watch it because I was watching TV. Wait, he said that one. Let me go back up. This one? Okay. Nike D-Tac the FG glove white. Okay. No. Okay. The Feisty Color is a Minnesota Lynx best player. You think they're going to be able to make it through the playoffs without her? Lower body. We have things like towels, hand warmers, thigh pads, and knee pads. Do you want to change any of that? Gabe G, thank you for the mics. Prodigy, thank you for the mics. These old caps coming home from work, bro. I'm sitting up here, got him in his chair, but I wish the chair, the one thing about it, I wish the cushion was a little bit bigger. But that's because my legs are bigger than the cushion. No? I'm glad. Feet. Do you know what sneaker you want to wear? Or do you need to see them? He said, I need to see. Okay, we're going to take a walk. Keep up with the names. And go slow. Keep in mind, if you're playing for the Vikings, whatever you see this in green, will be purple. Edge speed. Hold on. Where's that at? Edge speed. Okay. Nike Edge Speed 362. Let me see. Yep. All right, Nike Edge Speed 2. All right. So, hold on a second. I need some water. Oh my God, it cotton mouth. WNBA Nasty's collar is out for 4 games with a left ankle. Oh, okay. You get hurt around the playoffs. All right, man. It seems like you have built you a complete player. Let's reveal. Oh, and just to let you know, you're going to have to play like 20 games before you actually get your X Factor. I've been seeing that with all our players. Everybody's player, when you're a rookie, you have to wait it out. I feel like NBA, NFL better than basketball. If I had to be honest, the only reason why I feel as though the NFL has pulled ahead of basketball is because basketball has come away from what made it basketball. You know, like SGA is dunker, but there's no centers anymore, and it's like a 3-fest. You know, NBA is better than WNBA. I don't know. I kind of feel like the WNBA plays more physical basketball, like more technical basketball, and the NBA just busts a lot of threes, and if they miss, they just run up court. Let's see what Manny's rating is. What is it, Manny? Oh, we're going back in there, 91. We're going back in there for some more stats. We're going to bump that up. He a franchise quarterback. I need my man Manny to be a franchise quarterback. Hicks is like a 97. So we're going to bump the acceleration up to 90. I know what it is. It's the routes. We're going to bust these short routes up to 90. And we're going to bust his throw on the run up to 90. And his throw under pressure to 90. There you go. Who is your favorite WNBA team? The Seattle team. My dad said any NFL takes more skill. That's a good point. So 91 is crazy. Manny Taylor is a 94. We got to bring Hurts up a little bit. Get Hurts like a little bit. Put a little bit on his speed. Say 95 is not bad. It's not. I would say get him a little bit on take his speed to say 95. And take throwing the pressure to 95. Yeah. All right. Even now. Yeah. All right. Now, so you're a 95. So what we do is we bring the team window up. Okay. My favorite WNBA player is Jonathan Clarkson from Minnesota Lynx. My favorite NBA players are Caitlin Clark and what's her name? The tall one, Angel Reese. I like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese because that's around the time when I started watching WNBA. Okay. All right. We're in the rosters. We need to go to the trade window. And then we need to go to the Vikings, and we need to pull up. They're not looking for a quarterback, but they're gonna love this quarterback. We can go ahead and trade him. Manny Taylor, the 20-year-old quarterback out of Georgia. Paige Buckner for the win. Ain't gonna lie, I don't watch WNBA. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch every game. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch every game of basketball. But right now, I got the college football game on. I'm starting to get more into college football because I don't watch that much basketball anymore, and I'm a sports guy, and I'm like, I'm just sitting there like I had nothing to watch. So I started watching more college football now because I started watching it with Shadari Sanders, because Shadari Sanders was one of my favorite quarterbacks,
Now in college football, I haven't actually picked a favorite player. I haven't watched enough to pick a favorite player. My favorite player right now I would have to say is Peter Ashlock from Hawaii, or the quarterback, one or another. Manny Taylor to the Vikings. Of course, I wouldn't take Justin Jefferson. He's going to need Justin Jefferson. I wouldn't take T.J. Hawkinson as well. I have a good amount of tight ends. I'm not going to do them like that. My man over here, Jonathan Allen, I had my eye on him for a minute. I'm going to have to grip him up. Ryan Kelly, I'm not going to take your center. How about for the win? How about NFL? My favorite team is the Eagles, but outside of the Eagles, my favorite player off the Buccaneers is Vita Vea. My favorite player off the Seahawks is Witherspoon. When it comes to the Cowboys, I would add, back in the day, it was Michael Parsons. Now that Michael Parsons is gone, I would have to say probably CeeDee Lamb, 9 times out of 10. The Titans, Jefferson. How you feel about Dart starting? I think it was crazy what happened to Russell Wilson when the fans start booing, trade the draft pick also. Okay. I think it was crazy when the fans start booing Russell Wilson, and he's only been in there for 3 games, so kind of saw the end of a man's career, but I appreciate Jackson Dart getting the start. I feel like him and, Shadari Sanders and all them boys should be playing, but it's kind of messed up how Russell went out. I didn't expect him to be that way because he daggone sure ain't being an announcer going out that way. Philadelphia will be getting a WWE expansion team in 2030. Really? Oh, yeah, that's going to be my new favorite team. Well, that team and the Seattle team because they was out first. Yeah, I want to see Jackson Dart. I have the YouTube TV thing. What is that called? YouTube football pass thing. So I'm going to let you know it's not the Eagles' year. It's the Ravens' year. Hey, I'm going to tell you like this. If y'all do get it, my brother-in-law's team is the Ravens. So, hey, it would be good for him. Sometimes my grandparents talk about how the Colts left Baltimore overnight. Yeah, I did see that. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I did see it on the news clippings of football history when I used to watch the history of football and like films and stuff like that. How the news packed it up overnight. The news was out front. We're out front the stadium as a Baltimore Colts are leaving overnight. I was like, these dudes pulled off. They knew the fans would burn that city to the ground, boy. I'm going to go with Jonathan Allen. I had my eyes on him for a minute. Byron Murphy Jr., no, I'm not going to do that. You're going to need some cornerbacks to hold it down for you. Aaron Jones is your good cornerback. Jonathan Grenard, pretty good left edge. I'm glad we have the Ravens now. That's true. The Ravens are good. Van Ginkel's nice. Okay. What are our needs that we needed anyway? First of all, let's take a look at the team. Let me see what any position. Where did I need to improve? Was it wide receiver? You could take a man at wide receiver. The line is looking pretty nice. I don't think we need to do anything there. Oh, I think it was the edge. Might need a little bit more on the edge. Maybe some linebackers. Could improve on cornerback as well. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's see. Jonathan Allen. And then let's go. Van Ginkel's 30. So how about let me see Grenard's stats. Okay, Grenard is 28 years old, 5 years in the league, speed rusher. Play recognition, he's a top 9 ranked left edge rusher in the NFL, top 5%. So if I moved him to right, he would be probably really good. Do not get Lamar from the Ravens. No, you're at the Vikings. I'm not going to take Lamar from the Ravens. That way you can battle it out with him. I'd say I probably need Grenard. And then as far as a cornerback, I am going to need Murphy. And then cornerback picks-wise, 30, that's not going to hurt y'all. 30, 27, and 28. Okay, so without robbing the team of players you need, I'm going to leave Justin Jefferson. I'm not going to mess with him. I'm going to take a 30-year-old defensive tackle that he's been in the league like 10 years, right? Isaiah Rodgers is good with the Vikings, and we miss him. I'm not going to lie, Isaiah Rodgers is a good player. I'm going to take Jonathan Grenard, who is a left edge, but I'm leaving you Van Ginkel on the right edge. And then I'm going to take Byron Murphy Jr., who's almost 30. So I'm not going to take your whole team from you, so that way you could defend yourself if we ever play. And also that way you could defend yourself against other teams and you don't go into a slump. So let's see. Jonathan Allen, Jonathan Grenard, 2 Jonathans. I just noticed that. Jonathan Allen, Jonathan Grenard, Byron Murphy Jr., and 3 first-round picks for my man Manny Taylor, the new franchise quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings. Do you take this trade? And it goes through. They said, we want Manny right now. Bring him over. Let's go. Let's go. Look at it. They said, boom. Manny Taylor joins the Vikings in a trade, and it is finalized with the Eagles. Wow. Manny Taylor. Let's see what numbers you look like. Let's see what your stats and all that went up to. How do you fit over there? Like, is your morale up? What's the deal? Let me see. Okay. Well, McCarthy's morale is up, but that ain't going to last. 95, hidden, of course. I can't put you in the depth chart. They have you as number 7, which looks pretty good in the Vikings jersey. You look pretty good over there in the Vikings jersey. They have you ranked as number 5 quarterback in the NFL. Gave you super stats. Morale is at 7. Highest value offer you have. Big market is Minnesota. And Super Bowl chance you have with Minnesota because they are a playoff contender. You can add traits. Would you like to add some traits before we bounce out? So that way, because, you might not be here when your player's playing like every week and stuff like that. You add some traits. That's the new thing in Madden. Okay, so what do you got here? You have quick clock. Now, also what I learned about the traits is what you pick sometimes will dictate what you can pick next. So, like if you pick one, it may take away other decisions until you're left with just 2 or 3. So do you know the ones you want, or do you need to see and go from there? Quick clock. Okay. And then there's quick trigger, hero ball, throwaway, risk taker, conservative, cannon, up and over, seeing ghosts, looking for stars, anchored, happy feet, eyes, set 'em up time, double back, paranoid, oblivious. Can you read the hero ball? Quarterbacks with this trait will attempt to scramble for yards if they think they can get the first down. Hero ball. Is that Jey Uso in your picture? What you know about Jey Uso? Okay, hero ball. I heard they back together too. I gotta get that I thought I had that in this ESPN Plus crap with that Disney crap. I went to go watch the pay-per-view and I didn't have it. Now I gotta check and see if I have it and resubscribe and all that. What? You had messages on Kick? Aw, man, look at that. T over here dropping mad messages. Hold on, I gotta read this, guys. I just wanted to hop in and say hello. I'm gonna be here for a minute. I gotta go see about if you need 99 catching traffic speed, do my name. I'll do an avatar later, but not today. The stuff I remember, the Jordan Cements. Yeah, I put all it on. Oh, wait, let me get a picture of that. I'll come back to that. Buzzcut guy. It's pretty much Dart is starting to get rust. Mr. Unlimited can suck. I'm going to go ahead first. SR always take 10 minutes to realize I'm in the chat. Then he got to screw McCarthy's career. First time in the login. I'm going to cry. It's so peak. I better than Kelsey. Okay, I'll talk SR on TikTok now. It's been 10 minutes. He didn't see my tag. Okay, I didn't even see Kick. You know why? The greatest tag team of all time. You tell him. The only reason why I didn't see his message over there, T, is because my phone is dead. The tablet is on the Colorado game, and it's late at night. I just got in from work. I don't have everything plugged up to see all the chats. I'm rotating between the windows. Okay, so what was the next one? We are on, the last one you picked was Cannonball. Okay, Cannonball is it Cannon or Cannonball? Let me see. Okay, Cannonball. Players with this trait will be able to do celebration dives into the end zone. I thought it was to be able to throw the ball downfield. When you're done with his traits, can I do my stuff too? Yep. You can be up next, Steve. Okay, so you want Cannonball? Okay, cannonball, and then you want strong arm. Okay, and then what's up next? You need to go through again. You got quick draw left, throwaway, risk taker, conservative, cannon, up and over, seeing ghosts, looking for stars, anchored, happy feet, eyes, set 'em up, time, double back, paranoid, oblivious, panic button, snap mischief, what's looking for stars. Looking for stars, quarterback with this trait will throw to the star receivers more. Wow, I didn't know that was a trait. T said, once I'm done with my stuff, I'm fitting to go to sleep. That's cool. Thank you for being in here, Jetto. T, sorry for not seeing them chats to begin with. Okay, got looking for stars. Okay, now we have quick draw, quick trigger, throwaway, risk taker, conservative, cannon, up and over, seeing ghosts, anchored, happy feet, eyes, set 'em up, double back, paranoid, oblivious, panic button, snap mischief, showboat, run over, whirlwind, elusive instinct, steering clear, cover ball, undisciplined, disciplined, throw it up, forfeiter. Dolphins for life, yo. Shout out to my moderator, Dolphins for life. Be sure to go over to his channel, sub up, great content creator as well. How's your day going, Dolphins for life? Yo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. You stay blessed and stay safe out there, Dolphins. I'll be seeing you often like that, man. You stay blessed and safe out there. What's the next one up? Good to hear your day's going well, Dolphins. Good to hear your day's going well. Quick trigger. Quick trigger. Quarterbacks with this trait will quickly attempt throws to their check down, not waiting for the play to develop. I'm the only one who uses kick. It's the best one to use. I'm gonna tell you, T, like I really like kick like that. Like I was thinking about like, cause they they got other streamers now, and I was wondering when it was gonna come out of beta. But I think that it's really good. Up and over, quarterbacks with this trait will have a higher tendency to throw lob passes. Sideways screen, not horizontal. My sentences actually go through because TikTok filters it for some reason and no ads. Yeah, once I found out that I can go side screen as well, I was like, nah, it's over. I'll go into slow motion. Showboat. Players with this trait will be able to use Celebration Loco on breakaways. I'm trying. Amaro Gibson. This is a offline league for moderators and subscribers of the channel. What does that mean? So, Loco is like it's like a celebration. Like, you know how like, say as a quarterback, say you scrambled out and you were scrambling for 75 yards and it was clear wide open. He would be able to do a celebration that might be on the weekly recap, but it's not something that helps you on the field. Deion got a huge chain. Are they beating them? It's 20 seconds left and Yale gonna win. Crap. Okay. And now you are down to just these left here. I'm gonna start from the bottom, work my way up, because you've probably seen the top a couple times. Dang, Dion is now 2-3. Oh, he was doing it. They lost by a field goal. That's crazy. What? I want to be a quarterback. I'm sorry, you're not going to win a Super Bowl now. T said, I want to be a quarterback. Okay, which one do you? Give me panic attack. Okay. Let me find that. Hold on one second. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. The mic was muted. I will be committing my talents to New York concrete jungle where my dreams are made. SR, you are muted. Okay, I will be working at LT. I will transfer you into a quarterback after this. And then double back. He said, give me double back. Now, the panic button one. That's what I'm saying. Did you want panic? You said panic attack. You mean panic button, right? I know you want double back. But did you want panic button as well? Oh, you know what? If you get double back, yeah, panic button. Did you want panic? Okay, panic buttons in there. Okay, and then these are the ones that are left. T gonna be a quarterback for the New York Giants. The New York Football Giants. What is steering clear? Players who just trade will attempt to avoid hits by performing slides, give-ups, and run out of bounds. Steer clear. So, like, if I was coming downfield and you were coming at me and we were playing a game or something and you weren't controlling your quarterback, you're going to go out of field. Okay. Your max traits have been reached and your player has been created. And Manny's quarterback is now on the Vikings. We move to T, who wants to be a quarterback. 1 second. I'm letting y'all know I'm switching over to the other chat. So if I see you at the playoffs. Oh yeah, man, you making the playoffs with a team like that. Okay, so T, he said divisional. Everybody's divisional rivals. Luigi is on the Packers. Manny is on the Vikings, and you're about to be on the Giants. So it's gonna be wild because everybody's gonna have to like play each other. We need some people in the AFC. We need some people to like get together in the AFC. Okay, so. T is a tight end, right? If I'm not mistaken, on our team. Okay, now T, you have a tight end and you have a right end. So can you get Sexy Dexy or Neighbors? I need them. So can you not get Sexy Dexy or Neighbors? I need them so we can win. I can do that. He said, yeah, my tight end at quarterback. Okay, and did you want to move your right end as well? Because I can move them separately. So that way it's like, you know, I didn't take Dexy or Neighbors. Or do you want the right end to stay here, or do you want the quarterback and the right end to go to New York? Check Twitter as well. You gonna play any games today? Yeah, I'm gonna be up for a while, man. I ain't got much going on. Both go there. Okay. All right. So now let's flip T's quarterback. Flip T's quarterback. Let's flip, please. He's already at 99 at tight end. Okay, we got to change my face. Okay. You said bald guy. I went over to the bottom and found the bald guy. Okay, so let's go down to, let's say, Caucasian. Caucasian would start right about here. The one on my right end. Okay, let me go check your right end real quick. Oh, him. Okay. Let me go and look at his face here. Oh, you have a different face. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, T. We can't edit two players. We can't edit two players. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. We can't edit two players. This is what we're gonna do. The face part of the right end we're gonna leave there. We'll change that another day. We're gonna focus on the quarterback. Okay. Jaden, yo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. We're gonna go through the faces. This is Manny from TikTok. What? You have a kick? Oh, man, this is Manny from TikTok. Let me go ahead and get you your mod chip over here. This is one from my other Madden franchise. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go through the faces. Give me 1 second while I, let me add Manny, what you call it? Let me add Manny to the, this daggone thing popped up. There it is. Manny's name. And then, wait, how do I do that again? Oh, I know what it is. No, that ain't it. Hold on. What the heck? All right. Hmm. What is the action? How do you do that again? I did it in chat a couple times. 1 second. Uh, oh, I know what it is. I think I gotta look up Jaden. Oh, you know what it is? I think I gotta take a. Give me 1 second, because I'm not in a rush. I'm not like about to go to sleep or nothing like that. I might take a. Okay, and then. Uh, um. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Moderators. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's find this picture. Let's pull up his name. J. Bean Taylor 2. Okay, I got a Jaden Taylor 2. All right. Jaden Taylor 2 has been added to the mod. Jaden Taylor 2 has been added to the mod ship of Kick. So you are free to float back and forth. Give me about all of maybe 5 or 6 minutes to go and tell my wife something real quick. And when I come back, we will this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be gone for about 5 or 6 minutes, right? And then when I come back, I'm gonna create your player. Now, if you're really tired and you don't know if you want to go to sleep, if you want to go to sleep, what we can do is we can change the face later. But if you know everything else you want, like your 99s, your athletic ability, all your gear and all that, put that in the chat, and then when I come back, I'll create the player. But if you want to wait the 6 minutes, I'll be back and we can do it that way. But it's up to you. And then Mod, you have the chat. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, and also to let you know, your player will be created tonight, and I am playing games tonight. All right. I have returned. Thank you for understanding I had to run with the wife. What do we have in the chat? Jailbroke. Welcome to the 51 Dynasties community. Welcome to the best, one of the best online communities available today. Hopefully you're having a good day today. If you're not, hopefully it turns around for you. All right. So, let's see here. T was switching the quarterback, and he said, Manny said, is this online or not? No, this one's offline. I always do offline because people always say, I'm about to get it right now, T. People always say, like, oh, you should play online, and then when the servers go down, right? I see everybody on Twitter, oh my God, Madden servers are down. I be playing Madden, like, don't even affect me, bro. I started going online a long time ago. When I couldn't play my franchise when I wanted to, it was over. Okay, first of all, for our parents, we have hold on. I gotta go back up a little bit more. Okay, head 204. Okay. Thank you for looking that up for me. I will be changing that on your right end as well before you bounce out with your right end. 204. Okay, that is your guy too. Okay. And then we're going to be doing 5'10 muscular, minimum weight. .5'10 muscular, minimum weight would be 220. And then we have Ridley Speed Flex for the apparel. The chat is paused, so I cannot actually see what you guys are writing. So give me a second until I finish wrapping this one up. He said I meant wide receiver. Okay. Ridley Speed Flex. Wide receiver. Is there a wide receiver? Oh, that's the bars. Okay, that's Axiom. Ridley Speed Flex. And then Speed Flex 2-bar wide receiver. And then Oakley Prism. From now on, when we create players, this is how we do it. Should have been doing it this way. We up here like, let's wait on each other. Nose and eye tape. Oh, that's a new one. Okay. Medium pads. Okay, that's torso. Ooh, that prism looking nice. Medium pads. White compression tee. White compression tee. Arm sleeve short. Shooter. White for left arm. Arm sleeve shooter. White. He wants a shooter white. Do they even have a shooter white? All right, here we go. Wristband and Coach White on left hand. wristband, and Coach White. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, they got an open one now? What? Wristband Coach White. They have an open one now? When did that happen? That was the left one, and then wristband, wrist tape normal white. Okay. No tower, hand warmer in the front. Of course, that logo will be changing shortly. Jordan Cement 3s. Y'all know what I just realized? I have the wall back. Let me show y'all. Look. I have my wall again. Remember the wall? Huh? Remember the wall? Look at the hats. Yes. The hat I'm wearing is a 100 edition hat. This is my wall of hats. My wife's beautiful work, but this is my wall of hats. Dating back to the old days. I have the World Series Phillies hat, a customized hat from Hawaii for my wife, some other stuff. So the wall's back. Let's get back to it real quick, and then we can talk about that. Jordan 3 cements. I like the cements, but I might gotta start wearing other sneakers. Everybody's wearing cements now. I'm not gonna lie, everybody on the team is wearing cements. I have an idea of what I'm gonna wear, but I'm not gonna be a quarterback. I should join the quarterback club. Just so we gotta compete. That'd be wild too. I should join the... Oh crap, did they just put that on both feet? How did we do that? Hold up, I need to know how we did that. Hey, you know what? It's done. Let's not even worry about it. Okay. Low socks. I should just become the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. Just so low socks. All right, and now we're getting into ratings. He has 99 throw power, 99 speed. Okay, 99 speed and 99 throw power. Okay, everything else I'm going to fix so I can scroll up on the chat. Number 0, that can be done when you get over there. I want 3/4. 1 as my throwing style. Okay, let's go over there real quick because that's important. Where is throwing style? You know what? I might have to come back into it because they have you register as a tight end. So the quarterback thing may have to register, and then I have to come back in and do it. Hero ball trait. Look for... Okay, I'll put all the traits in. Yeah, I was like, so wait, we have Luigi Hicks as the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. We have Manny, the man Manny, as the quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings. And we have T about to become... Who's T about to become the quarterback of? Where's he going again? Yeah, T, put in the chat where you going again while I'm getting this done. In the midst of all this. Everything's pretty good. Break tackle. I mean, yeah, all these numbers are pretty good. Oh, the catching traffic you don't need. That's just illegal. Spectacular catch, route running, stuff like that you can take down. He's not going to be like running routes. Pass blocking, no. Most quarterbacks don't pass block. Run block, if you want to run block, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to take that away from him. And then all the stuff he has. I think he said New York. Oh, yeah, New York. That's what it was. New York, yeah. And then he's going to New York. That's why I said, like, it. So you have Luigi Hicks, right, as the quarterback of the Packers. And then you have Luigi Hicks as the quarterback of the Packers. Then you have T as a quarterback in the New York Giants. Then you have Manny as a quarterback of the Vikings. So you have 3 mods, right, out there as quarterbacks in this franchise going forward all the way to the next Madden comes out. I think I may come out of retirement and be a quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. I think I may have to, you know. Nothing against you, Jalen. If you ever see this video, bro, you are an amazing quarterback. Thank you for being quarterback number 1 for the Philadelphia Eagles. But I think I may have to take this one on. Because the way I build these guys, bro, oh my God. When we play these dudes, they going to be no joke. So first year of a 7-year contract. Everything else is outside of this. We can do traits, but we cannot do special abilities to you. They're not going to give you the special abilities. So let's save the changes and see what you rank out as. You rank out as a 12.
Hey Siri.
Franchise.
For 10 minutes.
What? Hold on, I gotta change the styles. Why is he at 12? Super size, fine. Oh, I know what happened. I probably didn't. I didn't change his short accuracy, mid, all that sorts of stuff. I was like, wait, what? Why is he at 12? Do at least 90, because everybody would have at least 90 in the accuracy department. Don't want to run. Under pressure. Okay. Break sack at least 85. That's why I don't let me. He said my man had no accuracy. I was like, how did he, like, why is he at 12? I've never even seen a 12. I was like, I was expecting at least, I thought it was like 82. And I was like, all right, we can roll with the 82. Do at least 90. Okay, cool. Now let's see where we at. Okay, 93 rank out's better, not 12. He said, what's my awareness? Your awareness is a 90. You have more awareness than Jalen Hurts. All right, let's get this trade going. So he wants to go to the New York Football Giants. He said he doesn't want me to touch sexy deck. Oh, wait. We got to do the trait stuff. Stowing style and all that other stuff. Okay, so first you want lower 3/4, right? He said lower? 3/4. There's a lower 3/4? Oh, okay. Lower 3/4 1. Let me see that. Okay. It's different. It's Cam Ward's throwing style. It's smooth. I haven't seen Cam Ward play a couple games yet. Let's go back up here and then hero ball traits. Okay, cool. I'm back in the traits thing, so I probably can't see the bottom of the chat. It says chat pause for scrolling, so give me a minute here. Let me stroll back over to TikTok as well. Okay, so all right. So when you get to New York, you're gonna want to be paid out when you get to New York. And that's about right. Okay, so we got hero ball. Look for the stars. Double back. Oblivious. Throw it up. Forfeiter. Eyes up. Run over. It did this. Okay. And you said run over and quick draw. I think he means quick trigger. $12 overall. What's 12 overall? You mean the throwing style thing? 1 second, let me finish this. I think he means quick trigger. Gunslinger. I don't see no gunslinger. Okay. Fast break and fast protected. I don't see that as well. Oh, you want risk taker? Okay, risk taker or Wells. Max trait trees. Take away quick trigger. Okay. How you take something away? All right, cool. So which one do you want? Gunslinger was for abilities. Oh, yeah, they're not going to let you do abilities. You get one more trait, but they're not going to let you do abilities until you actually graduate to being an X Factor, whenever that happens. I'm definitely going to be a quarterback. There's no way I'm sending Jalen Hurts out here get you guys. Strong arm. Okay. Max traits reach. All right. Now, we have T created, 93 quarterback. Now, Manny had asked a question. He said, how did T get 12 overall? You mean, he got a 12 overall because I forgot to upgrade his actual quarterback stats, and he had like a bunch of tight end stuff and without the quarterback stats. All right, we're trading T away. Oh, wait. First thing we got to do before we forget, because we're going to separate the trades. We got to trade T, trade. Don't touch neighbors and Dexy. Yeah, I got you. I'm changing your face. Because remember how you said your face was wrong? And I don't know if you want to be 7 foot. I just made you 7 foot, but, you know, it's up to you. 204. I know what he looks like now. Now I know what he looks like. Him. We'll do your fit a different day. It's almost like 12 o'clock. I want to get some games in. I don't want to like delay it. You know, we can at least see what you do this week and what everybody else does. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to separate the trade. So first thing up is your quarterback. I'm going to have to, I can't believe these dudes are forcing me to come out of retirement. I wanted Jalen Hurts to have a year, and here come these dudes. Out of nowhere, I want to take over the NFL. But you know what? It's going to be amazing to see what happens over the upcoming years with us all playing quarterback. That'd be the new thing. Everybody plays quarterback. We don't even, we not even, MVP will come in here like, I want to be the quarterback of this team. Add my running back, SR. No, you're getting a one-on-one trade, T. You're not getting a double. No, I'm just messing with you. We'll do a double man trade. You should have gave me a separate man trade. Now I have a hole right in. Okay, so Dexter Lawrence and Neighbors. I'm not going to mess with Lawrence and Neighbors. I'm going to have a hole to left and right in. Who do you really have? Where's my man Brian? Wait, what? Got messages now. Let's see what that was. I got points. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. Abdul Carter. Now, Abdul Carter is the new right end for the New York Giants. Right? But the New York Giants don't look like the New York Giants are going to be a, what do you call that? a contender in a normal life, but they have T at right end. So I'm going to add Carter, okay, because it's not like he was going to start anyway. Who else? Sexy Dexy you can hold on to. Sam, you got a hole at Sam. You might want to fix that. Okor, I'm not going to take Okor. Cornerback wise. Who you got on the line? I wouldn't take your starters. I just said, let's see here. I don't need to rebuild that line. You got picks for it. Okay. Kevin Thibodeau. Let's see. Left edge. I have my man at left edge. I could go. You know what? Let's without because I think you got to build up at some positions, and I don't want to take who you have and then they can't protect you type thing. You gonna man. You pick. You sure you want to go to the Giants? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I know you want to play me, but like there's like you could go with I'm just saying. You want to go to the Giants, right? You saying yes? You want to go to the Giants? Because I can do Abdul Carter and a bunch of picks and just let you build the team up over the next couple of years. He gonna franchise these dudes. Watch this. He gonna franchise these dudes. Watch. We gonna come. He's gonna cook your team. Watch. I'm telling you, he's gonna franchise these dudes. Watch. When we play the Giants, it's gonna be a type of thing we franchise these dudes. Let's go Carter, and then let me get this one, this one, and this one. Okay. Vikings, nobody can be a quarterback for them except me. Yeah, nobody's going to make you a quarterback. You got that one a lot. Nobody can come into anybody's team and become quarterback. So if I'm going to be the quarterback of Philadelphia Eagles, you can play any position, but you can't play quarterback. He said it's going through. Okay, so we have quarterback T, 93, 20 years old. We have right edge T, 96 years old. For Abdul Carter, a first round 22nd pick, a 27 first round pick, a 28 first round pick, a 26 second round pick, and a 27 second round pick. What do you guys say? And they went along with it. There's no way they wasn't going to go along with it. I mean, let's call it what it is. You know? Okay, so we now have Abdul. Oh, did the news catch on to it? It says Giants are picking up important pieces that are puzzles with the trade. With the T trade, definitely makes them better. Definitely did. Okay, so now we are on to. Can you do my number? It's 80 for my quarterback. I want 0. Okay, let's see where you are. And let's see how your quarterback's doing. How's your morale doing? Oh, okay. 93 morale. What's your motivation and tags? Yup, you're going to want that money. Edit player. And let's see if 0's open on their team. And no, it is not. But I can go and find 0 for you on their squad. I should be able to access your numbers. We're going to see. Okay. Somebody has 0. You know what? I think it's like Brian Burns or something like that. Yup, Brian Burns. And then that's why he wasn't available for trade. I wanted to trade for him because Brian Burns is like one of my favorite players, but he has an injury right now, so he is unable to be traded for. So, and then the trade window is gonna close, so that'd be a good line. Yeah, but Burns at left end. Burns at right end with you. They'll probably start him at left end though, 9 times out of 10. And then you said you want 0 for your quarterback. Put Burns at left end, please. Yeah, I can do that. And Manny, while you're in here, if there's anything you want to change for your lineup as well that you can think of for them, you can do as well. 99. Oh wait, he has 90. He own. You want 99 for your player. I'm giving 99 to Burns. Then I have to turn around and come all the way back. What is this baseball game? Oh, the Colorado game went off and I went away. Oh, I remember they lost. Okay, Burns needs to be switched to left. I don't know how you got gloves. You know what? You probably have gloves from being a tight end. I'm gonna have to find another rookie quarterback. All right. And the New York Football Giants. The New York Football Giants got them new players. Okay, so. All right, so I'm gonna need to. All right, number one, let's take a look at the team. Let's see what we got going here. What do we have in picks? We got a slew in picks. Okay, the picks are looking nice. I'm coming out of a retirement, and I'm a defensive tackle. I'm a defensive tackle. But also at the same time, I'm trying to be a quarterback too. I'm going to bring myself out of retirement to be able to step up to the challenge. So, okay, good. Next year, I'm SR quarterback. Jalen's time was nice. I think that I really like my man Richardson. He stepped up and threw some darts in the last game. And he actually has the speed and agility, so he's going to stay on. Shadari's gonna go down to the practice squad. I'm gonna move Shadari down to the practice squad. He said trade him to the Jaguars. He said trade Hurts to the Browns and get Garrett and Njoku. He said trade him to the Jaguars. The Travis Hunter. Everybody's yelling, trade Jalen Hurts. Here's the thing. If I trade Jalen Hurts, I could get Myles Garrett, and that will put Micah Parsons on one side and Myles Garrett on another, and we would activate the same roster that we had from the last franchise without it being me forcing anything. He said, we don't want Hurts locked up for quarterback one. So trade him to the Browns for Garrett. Are y'all agreeing on this? Manny, are you saying the same thing, that you feel as though I should trade Hurts? Or is this just T once again attacking me about Hurts? See, here comes T with the trade. T just yelling yes. Come on, T, you're a moderator. No, you can't spare up the chat. All right, I'll trade him, but we ain't doing the Jaguars. No, I'm gonna do the Myles Garrett trade, but I'm gonna do bigger than just the Myles Garrett trade. First of all, let me put myself at quarterback number one, so that way I know that, you know, just in case. But let's trade him for let's trade him out for Myles Garrett. I know Garrett's really gonna help me on the line. Who do I, you know what, let me double check too. Who do I have at left and right end? Micah Parsons on the left. And then Abdul Carter. Okay, yeah. Myles Garrett will work great on the right. Give me Myles Garrett. Denzel Ward. And Njoku. Give me a top 3 best players. 2 picks this year. And a first round pick in 27, right? Actually trade for the Bills. Because the Jags don't got a good package. Hunter ain't that good in Madden. Actually trade for the Bills. He said, now you reach it. Jalen Hurts is a 96 quarterback. I ain't reaching for nothing. Okay? Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, David, and 3 first-round picks for Jalen Hurts. What do you say? We got a yellow. Okay, we got a yellow. Okay, what are y'all looking for? Right tackles? I should have a lot of those. How about we put some picks together? I'm trying to get some firsts. How about a second and 27? How about a second in this year's draft? Take the seconds off. Let me see something here. Let me see. Remove 2 firsts and they'll accept. I want them first. Or should I want the players? Let me see. I got to battle the built together team. Should I take them? Yeah, because you know what? It's going to be harder to find the players than it is the picks. Take the 27 pick off. Okay. Take the 26 pick off. Okay. Do the later picks. Let them keep the 12. Let them keep the 12 and give me the 27. 26 and 27. Keep the 26 and give me the 27 first and the 28 first. Take all the first off since I have a good amount of first, and this is about players and see how far off we are. Oh, we're not even that far off. Yeah, take all that off. Put a 5th on. They declined it. Give me my 5th back. Do I have any like random players, like rando players that I was gonna get rid of? Hold on. Who did I bring in? Hawthorne. Give him Hawthorne. Hawthorne was pretty good, but he didn't work out on my team. And then they didn't accept with no picks. You reaching there, sir. I mean, I'm emptying out their team basically for Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna hit you up. You want Jalen Hurts, right? Okay. You want your franchise quarterback? I can do that, but I'm gonna need Myles Garrett, Ward, and Njoku. And it went through. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna give me the first. You have to give me all the players I need. You know, give them 28 seconds, and they give you a 28 fourth and a 5th. I got everybody I need. We got. Let me see the day reported. Well done, the Browns going out and getting a player that can help them right away. Jalen Hurts has been traded. Okay, now I'm gonna be taking over quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see how Jalen Hurts feels being the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see of the Browns. His morale is at 52. Motivation and tags. Top of the depth chart. He's just glad that he's number 1. I actually upgraded him before he left. He said we might be cooked. See, the thing of it is, we actually upgraded him before we left. Right? What we should have did was we should have left him at like 89. That way it was just between us. Now, this dude over there on the Browns, you know, we don't know what he might do. See, we need him to stop people like the Chiefs. But then he might have a clear run to the Super Bowl every daggone year because who's going to stop him? So now I got to go find a rookie quarterback because there's none in the franchise. I mean, in the free agency. Because I'm for daggone sure Anthony is definitely the backup. And then I might bring Shadari back up, seeing as how we need a 3rd quarterback. Let's see. There's Manny. There's you. There's Jackson Dart. There's this boy Jalen Monroe. And Riley Leonard. I'll take Riley Leonard. Wait, no. Let's see what team. I want to know my backstory. Let's see. Riley Leonard out of Notre Dame, Texas, Tulane, Ohio State. Let's go with the Notre Dame one. Said no, do Ewers. Who's Ewers? Quinn Ewers, rookie, Texas. Man, we can do that. Ewers is the lower rated. Lower rated one. Okay. There's got to be some people on this team that we're not gonna use. Let's see. Let's flash through. I knew I bought in a slew of cornerbacks. And the wild part is this is a week after contract negotiations. Wow, I wish I knew this before I signed all these people. Riley Leonard and Will Howard were in the Natty, so don't replace them yet. Oh, okay. Howard's is not worth a second. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we'll grab like a free agent player real quick. Somebody that obviously they couldn't pick up. I say Shelby Harris. I'm not even worried about the pick. They can go ahead. This is on the house. We done did so many trades today that this moves things along. So let's go to the Dolphins. And let's go with Ears. And let's go with Harris. All right. I'd like to know my backstory. When was I drafted? The 7th round? When was I drafted? I was drafted in the 7th round with the 15th pick in the 2025 draft. Finns really losing. They lost SR and they're stuck with CT. Now my man Picard, though. They got my man Picard on the kick. Kick keeping up, man. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't even know that John was in there. Okay, not Richards. Richards doing well. He's going to be the second quarterback. Richardson. Okay, let's edit him up. Let's do it. Okay, first thing, we're going to go grab the appearance. Head-wise, we're going to go with probably the one I use on my defensive tackle, to be honest. My man right here. I always use 3 for my dreads. And then we're going to go muscular, 6'5". I lost a little bit of weight recently, so let's go with, let's even out to say 280. 6'5", 280. We often have like Hall of Fame careers and stuff, like playing against each other. And like if one of us, if I don't win, one of y'all gonna win. If y'all don't win, I'm gonna win. Like it ain't going to like regular people anymore. Let's see here. Number 1? No, it's 51 open? Oh, 51 went to the other player, right? 15 is open. Is 51 open? If 51 ain't open, then we'll go 15. Yeah, 51 I think is on my defensive tackle. I'm going to put that on my defensive. 15 works. Because 1 was Hurts. I ain't trying to be Hurts' number. 15. And then, I'm coming out of this, where I'm coming from. Why? Styles. Lower 3/4. Trying to go with that over the top. Fast motion. Get it out there. Get it out there. Overlooked in the draft. No one thought we were good. The Eagles losing Hurts. Took a shot on the hometown boy from Philly. A shocking decision as everyone thought Richardson would be quarterback. One fan hated decision to mock the team, and he signs the heads by throwing for 100 passing yards and 10 touchdowns in your debut. I can't wait to see what week 1 looks like for all of us, frankly. I'm going to go, we all had the same stats, so it's about, what was it? My speed, I'm going to do the same thing. 99 speed. I think I'm going to do 99 speed and 99 throw power because those are the main ones. Everything else could be in the 80s and 90s. You could be okay. But that speed and throw power, man, you got to be able to get away from these dudes. These dudes fast. Especially on All Pro. These guys are fast. Agility. 90 agility. 90 strength. I know it's going to be amazing. 90 awareness, carrying. 85 ball carrier vision. 85 break tackle. 85 trucking. Anyways, that's how I'm finna go to sleep. Have a great stream. You're getting on tomorrow. To be honest, I probably will be getting on. Now the time I'll be getting on is probably a little bit later. So look for me probably after the last game, or at either the third or fourth quarter of the last game. Probably I should be coming. You know, if I'm gonna go live, I should be live. And I want to thank you, Chief, for being in here tonight, and Manny and everybody else that was in here as well. I want you guys to have a great rest of your night if you're bouncing out of here. Highlights will be starting to be made from your players, not just when I'm going live, but in general, because I have access to it. All right, T, you have a great rest of your night. All right, man, I'm glad to see you here. Still here, man. About to kick some games over. 1 second here. Oh, crap. I tell you, I got. Oh, and then let me tell you. Oh, so while I'm doing this, right, while I'm getting my stats together, let me tell you the what I found out about the controller, right? So I'm playing. Yes, it's supposed to be. No, he's supposed to be 85. It's my fault. Remember yesterday I said the controller was broke. So what happened was I had to screw open the screw wasn't tightened, so I tightened the screw and basically it's okay now. So. I think I'm a little hot. Hold on. The heat done been on. 1 second. The heat done been on so daggone long where it done got to me. I'm going to start it by saying I'm going to be on here for a minute as proceeded to be in here for an hour. Yeah. Heat done got to me. I'll tell you one thing. I need to get some new headphones. I was in the store, too. It's not even like need to get some new headphones like they broke or something like that or they don't work. It's just I should have got a new pair when I was out. I actually bought a pair to light up, but they didn't fit my controller. So, you know. Okay, where was we at? Spin move. Yeah, I do try to spin sometimes. No, you can put spin move at 85. It doesn't really need to be a 90. I don't use it as much. Juke move 85, and we don't need none of that stuff. None of that short route running stuff. Okay, throw power. Now here we go. We all had 90, I think. We was all in the 90s, I think, if I remember correctly. Throw on a run. Break sack was in the 90s. Play action. And then pass blocking we didn't do. Run blocking we did. That's how I fix some controls on. Alright, T, you have a rest of your night. Yeah, I'm and if y'all T left before I could tell him. What I wanted to say was if y'all didn't know, I'm gonna put it on the website. If y'all didn't know, I started the podcast back up. The SR51 Media Podcast is live on SoundCloud. It's free. Be sure to go on over there and give it a like, give it a listen. Put some comments over there. Let me know what y'all think, you know. I'm going to be dropping some episodes tomorrow. I dropped the first episode a day or so ago. I'm going to be dropping 2 and 3 tomorrow. All right, T, you have a great rest of your night. Thanks for the support, man. And then we all have blocking as quarterbacks, so that's going to be interesting. And then we don't need anything else. I don't need none of the extra stuff. We all have 99 injury as creative players. And then we do 95 here and 95 there. Okay. And then contract-wise, we do 1 of 7 years. Apparel-wise, it's not going to take me long because I kind of know what I want. I would rather go with, what do we have on here? We have the Ridley Speed Flex on. We can go with that. I go more by the bottom gear part. Let's go with Speed Flex Cage because I like the V. I am one that likes protecting the head type thing. I think that's very good that they do that for the players. But I think that, you know, it's cool straight up. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the smoke. Hit me with the smoke. And then I paint cross, torso, flak jackets on, loose jersey. Long sleeves, tight jersey. Let's do the tight jersey. Let's do the tight jersey, and I'm gonna take this because I'm taking that sleeve thing off. You can't put a black. You can't put a back plate on. I would rather have medium pads. I'm not gonna have large pads, but at least medium. Small is not gonna work. No horse collar thing. No collar thing. Flak jacket is equipped. I don't need no shirt. We can take that off. And then arms. We can go ahead and remove whatever that is. And then that left arm, we can go ahead and make that a quarterback team color one. Black one, black one. And then on the right arm, we can make that a black one as well. Gloves. Which ones am I wearing? I'm wearing Jordans. So let's go with the Jordan Super Bads. I'm going to take the spat off my feet. I'm going to go with these because I actually have a pair of these. I'm not even saying that to be like on some flossy flossness. Like I actually do have a pair of the Jordan mids. They're green and white. I really love them. They're comfortable. They match a pair that I have with the wife. So I'm gonna go with these. I'm assuming the color is gonna change as time goes on. So I'm gonna roll with those. I don't like that jersey. I wanted to show. Crap. Okay. I don't like that jersey. I wanted the tight jersey. I don't want the shorts. I don't want the sleeves like a off the rack regular jersey. I want like the I want the tight ones. Yeah, give me the tight ones. I'm working out. Show my arms. Some guns. Okay. And then the name will change after we come back. Okay. Oh. Nah, I want to change my knee pads. I'd rather change it now than don't change it later. And then also, to be honest, if I was out there after seeing some of the stuff that I've seen with players, right? I'm not saying that I would get the tape part. I don't know if I would get the tape. I think at bare minimum, I would get like, oh crap. I think at bare minimum, I would have like elbow pads if I was playing quarterback, because you're gonna get taken to the ground and stuff like that, and you don't need like elbows. I wouldn't want like elbow sprains. So let's do. I know the elbow pad that I want too. Let's see what this one looks like. I don't like the white and black. How about this one? I don't like the all black. Dang, they don't have nothing else. All black. Elbow pad team color. Yeah, let's go elbow pad team color and let it change up, because that's really the best one. They took the quarterback. See, that's more how I would go about it versus the sleeves where they're covering your whole arm, or the tape where if you peeled it off later on in the game, it might come off kind of weird. All right, let's see what the rating is. What did that come out as? Oh, came out as a 95. I didn't activate the X Factor. Hold on. I don't think I activated the X Factor. Still here, just playing franchise 26. What team you playing with? Playing with your Ravens? All right, Superstar X Factor. Hold on. Contract. Okay, first of a 7. All right, let's go. Them Ravens. That's right, playing with them Ravens. Alabama, Georgia, 24-21. Okay, what game didn't I see that was a good game? I know the Ravens played, but they had that one game. Saints, Bills. I haven't seen the Saints or the Bills all year. Yeah, let's go Saints, Bills. I haven't seen them all year. Oh wait, this is tomorrow. No, I'm trying to see who was a good game that played recently that I didn't watch. Kansas City, the Bears. Caleb is with the Bears. I saw Caleb play once. Seahawks. Oh yeah, didn't the Seahawks won? Yeah, that's right. The Seahawks game was a good game. Let me excuse me, give me 1 second to find this, because I don't have them set, because I have everything set for the Eagles. Here they are. Seattle Seahawks. Last game was the Arizona game, right? I think I was at work. I watched a little bit of it. It says I watched it, but we're going to run it back to the beginning. Yeah, we're going to run that back to the beginning because I didn't get a real chance to really watch it because I was at work like that. All right, now, we have me at quarterback. We have a lot of other players. And we have an amazing, first of all, I think we have an amazing route to go with Madden where, all of us are playing, quarterback, and Jalen Hurts is on the Browns, and we'll see what he does, and Manny's on the Vikings. You're on the Vikings, Manny, and T is on the Giants, and Luigi Hicks is on the Packers. So, all right. The other player that I wanted, myself personally, that I'm willing to put some picks out for was Big Vita Vea. I want Big Vita Vea. And I would also like Tristan Wirfs, but I know they're not going to trade me Tristan Wirfs, so I don't want to get rid of too many picks chasing players. I think whoever wants to play quarterback, they got to be in the AFC. I don't think there's anybody left to take over in the NFC. Now unless somebody comes, I think there's actually there was a mod, but I'm gonna tell you honestly, if you don't show up, like I said, I could put that video out. If you don't show up for 30 days, I gotta take it away. I think there was a Cowboy mod at one point, but I don't think there is anymore. And that's about the only thing I could think of in the NFC that you could take over. They're looking for a tight end. You know what? What kind of picks do we have? Okay, we got the number 5 pick in this year's draft. We got 3 first-round picks this year. 2 first-round picks in 27 and 2 in 28. I would like to keep the picks because that's what's going to make the team better as time goes on, not just the players. I really like Njoku. Njoku's a very good tight end, but I could, Novocaine Bell is the starting tight end, and Dallas Goedert's right behind him. And then there's Isaiah Likely. So I could always trade him for Vita. I would like to see how close it would get me. Oh, okay. So if I trade Njoku, it would put me in a position where I could pick up Vita without actually having to use firsts. But then I would lose a very good tight end. So let's see if we can work around that. I think, let's see. What else are you looking for? A center? Eric McCoy, I kind of got. I'm not really looking to get rid of him. We have a lot of defensive tackles. Christian Wilkinson definitely will be the tight end. The defensive tackle, right? Jonathan Allen, I want to keep around because he's a mentor, so he can help Jordan Davis get better. We're running 56, so we're gonna have to trade anyway. Oh, crap. We are running way too much at cornerback. How about we trade away Chidobe? Wait. Yeah, Chidobe Awuzie, right? And see what the interest is. Okay, we have a little bit of interest. Okay. So let's do Awuzie and no. Hold on to Awuzie. You know what? Let's just throw him the pick. Vita Vea is worth the pick. Let's not make it something very kind of. Let's see where we are with a pick. Okay. What about the 22nd pick in this year's draft? If I offered them number 5, they would give me number 5, but they are looking for a defensive tackle. Now, if I had to say which one I want to get rid of, pound for pound, Christian Wilkerson and Jonathan Allen are basically the same person. The only difference is Jonathan Allen is a mentor and Christian Wilkerson is a non. He's just a regular defensive tackle. Now he's an amazing defensive tackle. I like him. But if I could switch him out for, say, Vita Vea without having to get rid of players or picks, that would help benefit me because then I could focus on other positions. But then if I could keep him and, say, run how many defensive tackles? No, that would make 6 defensive tackles. We don't need that many defensive tackles. Yeah, let's do Wilkinson for Vita. Okay, there's no real interest in that. Okay. Then so it's really with Njoku. They're really interested in Njoku. Yeah, I see the interest. There's Jonathan Gennard. We got Abdul Carter. I like Njoku. I also, you know what? No, I want to keep Njoku because I like Njoku too because I remember he had gotten into that burn accident and he showed his face and everything and you know he was dealing with depression and stuff at the time and stuff. So that's a real dude right there. I'm gonna go and hold on to him. I mean, dag, to work around that, we're going to get a little creative. You know, I picked up Byron Murphy Jr. from the Vikings. He's a good cornerback, but I could see trading him for Vita. Okay. They're looking for a Mike Tremaine Edmonds. Bear Tucker. It took a couple picks to get me Eric McCoy. You know, I don't think I'm ready to get him away from the Saints. I mean, when you think about it, Vita Vea would be coming in, and he would be like he's one of my favorite players in the NFL, pound for pound. Period. The number 5 pick probably would pick him up, and then I could always trade, say, Christian Wilkerson or another player for a first. It wouldn't probably be number 5, but there's not really a hole on our defense that we need to plug with a 5th round pick. So let's do number 5 for Vita, and they'll probably come up off of him. No? Okay. What kind of picks do they have this year? They have the number 8. So they really could set their team up pretty well. The Buccaneers could come back pretty strong with the number 5 and the number 8 pick. Okay, so they said no, which is understandable. They also want some additional, you know, some icing on top of the cake type thing. Let's go ahead and offer them. Let's go ahead and bring the Awuzie trade. Well, yeah, because Murphy's younger and better. So let's bring Awuzie into this. Okay, bring Awuzie, brings us closer. And then let's go with... if I was to give him Murphy, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that would leave Can Asante Samuel Jr. go to the practice squad? No, he's a straight up starter. Where else do I have people? People. Um. How about Tank Bigsby? Okay. And then we'll do a second and 27. So we have the first round pick for excuse me, number 1 projected 5th round pick this year, Chidobe Awuzie, who's a 30-year-old, 83, and Tank Bigsby, who's a halfback, 78, who we just picked up, and a second round pick in 2027 for a 93 overall 30-year-old Vita Vea. And the trade went through. All right. News coming in on a multi-year deal between the Eagles and Buccaneers involving Chidobe Awuzie. So I'm talking about. Okay, so now, because I run, that's my position that I run strong through is the defensive tackle position, but I know now that we can, now we can double back and say, okay, who do we need and who don't we need, right? So with Christian Wilkerson and Jonathan Allen's a superstar. Wilkinson is a very good player. I think we can run heavy on defensive tackle and run light on left edge rushers, like with Abdul Carter. Carter I want to hold on to, but let's see where else we can. We got to cut 2 players. So let's see. We need a third quarterback, number 1. So we're going to bring my man Shadari Sanders back up. And then, so Shadari's back up. And then we need a third halfback. This is where we're going to give Eagles, like, positions. Okay, we got Will Shepley. We got some picks. Before I bring Shipley up, we need a third halfback. So let's go hunting for a third halfback. Trying to think who's the normal person. Oh, my man. I finally have a space for him now. Najee Harris. Najee's my boy. I like Najee. What are they looking for? How about I just offer you a second in this year's draft for Najee? How about a second and because he's gonna make it. He's gonna take me to 87. So how about a second and Najee Harris is the first round wide. He is the first round halfback, and I think the Chargers discovered that. So let's go with because Najee is now first round. Trade target veteran Alvin Kamara for a second. I mean, if they would come up off of Alvin Kamara for a second, I would definitely take him. Alvin Kamara for a second. You're not willing to do that. Let's see. You know what? Let's go by the youth part too, because we could use some people where maybe they're hidden. Who's this? Oh, that's Ashton Genty. You ain't get Genty. Who else? Jonathan Brooks, Omar Hampton. Who's this? Devon A-Chain, Gibbs, Bucky Irving, Bijan Robinson. Bijan been around long enough where you might be able to throw a first-round pick at the Falcons and come up off of Bijan Robinson. Let's take a trip on over to the Falcons real quick, because I got questions. Who's that tight end? You still got Kyle Pitts? Can Isaiah Likely go to the practice squad if I picked up Kyle Pitts? No, he can't. Okay, well we gonna stick with Likely. Who's in the franchise? Who's in free agency as a halfback? Any veterans, mentors? It's AJ Dillon, Miles Sanders. AJ Dillon was a halfback, but I want a little bit more kick to the punch. Najee is a first round halfback, but I think he's a little bit older now. How old is he now, age wise? Wait, did I skip him? Najee. Oh, well, Najee only 27 years old. Pretty fast still too. Let me see. I mean, he's gonna progress as a star. Top 11 halfback. Motivation and tags. Ooh, he wants to be top of the depth chart. Scheme fit. I don't think it's gonna work out with him. How about this? Let's go to the trade block and see who's on the trade block. Rashid White, Tajay Spears, Damian Pierce, Raheem Morris, Zach Charbonnet. I would say just in case your halfback goes down, like in case you're in a game, like because first round picks mean nothing if you get a player that takes 800 years to develop. So what I would say is go ahead and grip up Najee Harris. I like playing with the players that I actually like, and I traded away Harris a long time ago. We're going to go ahead and rectify that and do a first round pick. He was a first round pick. There you go. Pick him up. Okay, so the halfback room has been sorted out. We don't need to worry about that. Let's see where his morale is. It's at 55, which is above 50. He likes a head coach win percentage. He's fourth on the depth chart. We're about to change that right now. We haven't done the depth chart, so okay, we got to cut 4 players. Now, the line, in my opinion, is not as strong as it could be, and the line is definitely not as strong as it could be. And also, I think having enough picks, I would say we can still roll with the wide receivers we have because we have 4 starters, and Dotson and Mechie kind of serve more as development players. Tight end is looking good. I don't think we need to do anything there. Left tackle looks good. Akeem will hold down. We need a left guard and a right guard. That's the 2 things we need, a left guard and a right guard, and we need to cut some people. So I would say Grenard is very good off the left, but Nolan is basically 2 points below him, and he's almost 30. So he could probably get you whatever left guard you wanted. You could maybe mix him together with Christian Wilkerson and get Quentin Nelson 9 times out of 10. So, or you could go with Grenard and up first and see if you can get Nelson. But see, Grenard is a left end that's going to be hard to find. Left ends are hard to find. Linemen aren't. So how about let's go by the numbers. Jordan Davis, he gets a pass. Saki, linebackers. Okay, so let's deal with this first. So we need people to hold down the line against other linemen like T, basically. So let's do trade. What are y'all looking for? Defensive tackle. I would be trading Christian Wilkerson out of our division. I mean, he was a Raider. I picked him up out of free agency. Great player, but if I could flip him for Wilson, I would do it. And then how about Wilkinson? Well, they had no interest in Wilkinson, so let's not waste them because you might be able to really get a first or something like that for him. They're looking for a quarterback or a wide receiver. Let's do Wilkinson and let's say a first out of 28. We'll trade away the 28 first. Okay. How about a 27 first? Okay. I would be willing to trade a 30-round pick and Wilkerson for Nelson. And then put a second on it too. I feel like that's too much. That's too much asking. Let's see the offers I get for Wilkerson. Okay, they're offering Joe Bento. Really was looking for a lineman. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to the list. You got to get rid of 3 people, right? He is... Quentin Nelson, I think, is number 1 or number 2. Okay, Landon Dickens is up there as well. So let's go by youth and see. Okay, there's Damian Lewis. And there was the other guy, Hunt, right? So Damian Lewis is an 82. He is 28 years old. And he's already up there. And then there's John Simpson, who can't actually be traded for. And then there's Trayvon Jenkins. Trayvon Jenkins is only 27 years old, but now Lewis's morale is down. Now let's see. He's a trade target. They say veteran, 5 years in the league, 44 overall. It's because they're losing. An 82 wouldn't be that bad, and you might be able to trade some people you have already for him, like say, because you are over by a good amount. So if you traded Wilkinson, right, he's at 88. So I would go 88 in the first would be able to get you whoever you want. You can't get Quentin Nelson. I understand that. But I would say think Chris Lindstrom, frankly. Because you could assemble some people and get Chris Lindstrom if you wanted to. Or really, you could probably bring Hunt back. Hunt was the we can go get Hunt. Hunt was the guy I got from the Panthers. And a pick might bring him. What about a second? Yeah, a second and a player will bring Hunt back. So that'll take care of that. Let's see, what can I afford to spare? Sparings are sparse. Let's go with Tremaine Edmonds. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end up replacing him with another player anyway. Hey, we got Hunt back at right guard, so now we don't even have to there's still 4 cuts. Yeah, we don't even need that. We don't even have to replace the right guard position because we got Hunt back. So we're good there at right guard. And then at left guard we got Tyler Snead. He's gonna get better. He's one of those developmental players. I traded Marlon Humphrey for Patrick Surtain, and I traded Jair Alexander for Sauce Gardner. Wow. I had a team one time like that where I had Pat and Sauce Gardner. Then ain't nobody throwing against them dudes. Okay, so the line is straight. But we still got to cut 4 more people, so let's see where we're at. Okay, so if I was to trade, because Jonathan Allen's definitely on the team because he's a mentor, so he's going to help everybody at the defensive position get better. If I was to trade Christian Wilkinson, that's 1. And I'm trying to think who I would want. I feel like even though I have Reed Blankenship, I'm not going to bench Blankenship. But I would like to have, like with C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he's at 84. Oh, that's right. I have L'Jarius Sneed. That's where the numbers are coming from. Yeah, he's week to week. He's injured. That's what happened there. So I actually have 7 cornerbacks. Okay, so we're going to trade Asante Samuel Jr., we're going to take a run at Roquan Smith. And how we're going to get there is with Asante Samuel Jr., Christian Wilkinson, and a first-round pick. Because the picks don't mean nothing if you can't win them. So let's go to Mike. Swing over to the Ravens. Let's go Roquan. And let's go, what are you looking for? Wilkinson. Let's go Wilkinson. And then let's do Asante. And let's do first round pick in 2028. Okay, not interested in the 28? Okay. What about the 27? Not the 27? What about the 22? Roquan is out of our reach. I mean, he is literally like pound for pound one of the best middle linebackers in the business. Okay, let's see here. I'm taking the best. I know. I had to take a run at him. You know, never know what they wanted to do. Okay, well, I actually need to be doing cuts, so I'm gonna look for picks. I gotta cut 4 people. I'm gonna look and make sure I got all the positions. Okay. I think it's a defensive tackle position where I'm running heavy, because I got 1 for 1 everywhere else. Okay, at the left hand position we're running heavy. I would say you could probably trade Abdul Carter back to the. You could probably trade Abdul Carter, because let's see, how is his mental here? Oh, we have green all the way. Big market, historic championships, all that and all that. Okay. This guy, Grenard, maybe you got the Vikings, right? All right, how about this? I'm going to trade Grenard back to you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you back Grenard, because I'm not going to end up using him, right? I would like to pull off the line, but I don't want to mess with your line people. So I'm going to just go ahead and grab some picks and just hand them back to you. Not even like a whole slew of picks, just like it's like 3 seconds. There you go. Go ahead and have them back. Why send them somewhere else, you know, and on a random team when you're going to need them down the line, you know? Just take the seconds. Okay, now, not a problem. With the wide receiver position, I like Jahan Dotson and Mechie, right? I really do, in like a real life Eagle situation. But this has evolved into like warfare, like cyber warfare type thing. And I think I may go and, because I have to get rid of people, I want to develop them over time. Let me see. Where do they see? The thing of it is, they're going to develop as a normal, and normals develop extra slow. So I'm thinking maybe DK or Marvin Harrison Jr. or maybe even both. But let's see where the rest of the weeks go. Let's see how the field looks out there. Okay, we got to cut through. I'm trying to see where we heavy. I know Christian Wilkinson. Hold on one second. All right. So yeah, with Christian Wilkinson, I got him out of free agency. Great player and everything like that. I think he's a great. Hold on one second. These headphones are gone. Yeah, I'm not. I can't use these anymore. That's unsafe. You don't want metal rubbing in your ear. So these headphones look pretty good. These are the ones I had previously. My record for the Ravens week 1 is 0-1, 66-49. 66-49. That's what you had? 49? And they had 66? Who was you playing? Okay, yeah. So if I traded Wilkinson, right, I'm trying to think of who I'm trying to trade for. I feel like we need another like Mike linebacker, right? So if I traded Wilkinson and I couldn't get Roquan Smith, who else is out there that's pretty good? Oh, Dre Greenlaw left the 49ers? Wow, the 49ers lost heck of people. I mean, there's Jack Campbell from the Lions. And then there's people below Jack Campbell. So the smart idea might be to pick up either Bentley. I mean, Campbell's 25 years old and he's already better than Bentley. You might be able to get Campbell with a second because he's on his way to being a 90. But you can delay the second till next year maybe. Okay, no. 2 seconds, not a first. 2 seconds, and I will also give you... I seen my other. Bills wait. Lamar throw 4 interception. Bills wait. I seen my other character. What other character? Your quarterback? Oh, you mean your Oh, Manny, I think you're a linebacker. Hold on real quick. Let me see. I think you're a linebacker. That's right. I made you a linebacker. So you want to go to the what do you call it? The Vikings with him as well, right? All right. Trade him out. Okay, now who do they have at Sam? Oh, nobody at Mike? Ooh. Ivan Pace can go to the practice squad. I'm going to need Ivan. I'm getting a little light on linebackers dealing with you. Let's see here. Free safeties, Harrison Smith. Nah, I got my man, Jonathan. Who's Jonathan? Oh, that guy? Oh, Jonathan Gennard. Yeah, if I'm going to give you your player, I'll take Jonathan Gennard back. And I'll let you keep the picks. And we'll just work that way. Okay. All right. So, now, Will Pace can go to the practice squad. So, let me clear a space for him. I think there's an open space. Will Pace was a cornerback? Will Pace was a linebacker. Go ahead and move him to the practice squad. Well, you know what? I shouldn't have moved him to the practice squad. I should have made him a Sam linebacker. Let's see what he would look like as a Sam linebacker. Because see, Will Pace is a 78. He's about to be an 80. Let's move him to Sam. And because he's a star, he's about to be an 80. So let's see what he would look like as a Sam linebacker. Because you could just move people around. You don't actually have to, trade for other players. I'm trying to stay young on my roster. I'm not trying to be relying on him. He was a 78 over here. And yeah, he's a 78 in Sam. So that's even better. And then for the Mike linebacker, we have N'Kobe Dean. And then Will, we have 3. Okay, cornerbacks. Cornerbacks, we have too many. So Asante Samuel Jr. needs to be traded. And say Wilkinson. We could probably trade Asante Samuel Jr. and Wilkinson, but I'm trying to think of who we will pick up. I think when you think strong safeties, as much as I like Chauncey Gannon Johnson, I think I could use him in a flex position. So I would say Buda Baker and Marvin Harrison Jr. from the Ravens. From the Cardinals. So I would say Buda Baker and Marvin Harrison Jr. Do they have a trade target on Marvin Harrison Jr.? Future starter. Okay. And let's just do Christian Wilkerson and see where we're at trade that was. Okay. He doesn't have, I might hold on to Christian because I noticed he doesn't have that much trade bait, where people really want to pick him up type thing. Okay, cornerbacks. How about where are we running heavy at? Is it defensive tackle? Defensive tackle we running heavy. Let's go with the picks and see how far we off. That 5 pick would have moved him. Take Buddha out and put Marvin in. Christian Wilkinson for Marvin Harrison. What would I get for Marvin? What would I get for Christian Wilkinson? Oh, crap. You know what? I got to untie these headphones. 1 second. Can't use these either. Damn, what am I going to use? Oh, I know what I can use. Take all these headphones. All these headphones are trash. Take these. I have these. I can start using these again so I can stop putting stuff over my head and messing up my hair, frankly. I can use this. Just dropping in my ear. Okay, they're offering Joel Bento a 3rd round pick and a 7th. There's Powell's, Blake Crum, Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons is on the Seahawks. I think I may go grip Simmons back up to play topside. But I'm trying to think. He plays for the Seahawks, right? Wilkinson, I think I'm going to try to hold on to because I feel like his position is hard to find. And then with Justin Simmons, Simmons is an 82, which is... I thought he was a free safety. Did he fall in stats? Let me see. Where is he? Or is he hurt? He might. If he's hurt, then I may have to take the Wilkinson trade because I don't see him listed under. Did I change him to strong safety 1 week and never change him back? Yep. I changed him to strong safety 1 week and never changed him back. You could probably just straight up give them a second and get him. But what I was also thinking was, how about Justin Simmons and you go with Action Jackson Smith and Jobu? No. You know what? Let's just go with the Justin Simmons trade. Let's just hit him with the 2nd in 2028. Okay, 2nd in 2027. 2nd in this year's trade. How much is his play recognition? 81. we're actually needing to offload players instead of bringing in players. Let's continue offloading. Who else? Who else could I bring top side to play? Who else is like a shutdown? Because I feel like sometimes we get thrown on. That's where the weakness is gonna be. That's what happened last game. Where hold on one second, I got just scratch my arm. There's Derwin James from the Chargers, but Derwin James 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have to like. I mean, it depends on what they want. You might be able to shoot them Wilkerson in the first, get James, put him at strong safety, and you got Reed on. Oh, I know who I want. Minka Fitzpatrick. Minka Fitzpatrick is from Pennsylvania. One second. I almost hit you. Minka Fitzpatrick is a free safety, and I can always move Reed Blankenship to strong safety. I love Minka Fitzpatrick because I think his traits would work with us. Okay, they're not interested in the second. How about a first in 2028? 30th first round pick this year. 22nd pick first round this year. What do you want from Minka? Okay, they're not gonna come off of him. They just got him from the Steelers, so I could see them not wanting to trade him. There's Antonio Whitfield Jr. from the Buccaneers. Stephen McKinney. It's Kyle Hamilton Branch. Jimmy Ward on the Texans. Jeremy Chin off the Raiders. But him and Gardner Johnson are the same record, so you might as well just let Gardner Johnson get it. Okay. So let's go to the team and let's see how many people do we have to cut? 4. Let's double check that it's 4 because I want to get some games going. Let's see here. Okay. Quarterback, we're good. Halfback, we're good. Wide receiver. Every other position we're good at. Okay, Grenard. Excuse me. I would say let's trade Wilkins. Trade Wilkinson out. Great player. Picked him up from the draft. Now, you know what? He's a young, great player. I ain't going to trade him. I would rather trade, say, let's trade Gennard. Not Gennard, because we got him from the Vikings. Tough decisions for people. Whoa, we're running way too heavy on cornerback. That's what it was. Asante Samuel Jr. was the first trade away. Let's see what, because he could have signed with the Eagles weeks ago, and he never did, so. It's cool. I've let that idea go now. Let's see here. Oh, a Mike linebacker? I'm trying to think. Is there anybody? Oh. 5th round pick, 6th round pick, 7th, 5th. Trying to see what's the highest pick. Let's count an offer of the Panthers. And let's go with what you got at wide receiver. Oh, I know who I want. If I can find him. And I now have the people to pick him up and the picks. They offer him a lot. Jameson Williams. How about Jameson Williams for Asante Samuel Jr. and a second? Second round pick in the Sunday Samuel Jr. No, we supposed to be offloading. I'll send you to the Browns with Jalen Hurts. You can help out Big Hurts. Big Jalen Hurts. I'm looking for first rounds this year so we can stack this team with first round picks. All right, got another first round pick. Let's go. Okay, where we at? 3 people. All right, cool. Now, where we at cornerback? All right, we got active. We have 6 active cornerbacks, so we're good there. Reed Blankenship and C.J. Gardner-Johnson is holding down top side. We got Goodwill linebackers. We got rid of our Mike linebacker. Sam Pace is playing Sam. Ivan Pace Jr. is playing Sam. MVP Wavy is playing Mike. I say, even though Jonathan Allen is a mentor, he's going to help everybody get better. Christian Wilkinson's good too. Wilkinson really could get us. Wilkinson in a first probably really could get us, or a second or something. He could probably get us a very good Mike linebacker. I'm just trying to identify who would be, because he's an 88, so at bare minimum, you should be able to get like an 80 something. And there's Devin Lloyd, who's an 86. His play recognition is an 86. Hit power is an 86. Number 7 ranked middle linebacker in the NFL. Top 4%. He's looking for a scheme fit, Super Bowl chance, and franchise quarterback. We have all that, so we might be able to work him out to like a 90. And they're not looking for a defensive tackle, but we can always offer them one and see where it goes from there. Let's go with Wilkinson, who's an 88, and then because we're offering that, gonna go ahead and offer a second. Okay, so they're cool with the trade. Do 2/3. Do 1/3 and a 4th. Do 1/3. Do the lower third. 4th. Do 2nd and 27. Three fifths. 2/5. 1/5. Straight up. They need a little bit more interest. Okay, I can do that. How about a 2nd and 27? Alright. Wilkerson, don't get me wrong, I like Wilkerson. He was a very good player for us, but we need a young, linebackers are very hard to find nowadays. I need the linebackers more than I need a 6th defensive tackle. And then Jonathan Allen is, willing to teach the rest of the players to get younger, so, no need. Okay, where are we at? 3 people still, or is it 2? Okay. What's the recommended? Okay, with this guy, he serves absolutely no purpose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach Tyler Sneen long snapper, so that way I can put him at long snapper, substitute him at long snapper. Because this guy literally serves no purpose at all. But nothing against Charlie Heen in real life. He basically, what do you call it? He is our long snapper, in real life. But in this game capacity, I'm not, trying to carry this dude. I'm just going to make, that gives Tyler Sneen another opportunity just make him our long snapper. Just put his long snapping on, like, say maybe he did it in college or something. There you go. Put his long snapping on 85, and then that now takes us down to 2 people. And then just to double check on the depth chart, I wonder if they say something like you have to have a long snapper or something. Let me see. Because if that's the case, I'll just designate him as long snapper. It's not a problem to me. Let me see. Yeah, Tyler Snead will do it as a 73. Yeah. So, and then what's his rating in the game now? He's a 70 still, yeah. Alright, so what's the other recommendations? Shadari Sanders, no. Steen Richardson, no. Jahan Johnson and Jeremy Mechie. I think in real life, John Mechie and Jeremiah Johnson are going to turn out to be very good wide receivers. But I think that, I don't know, I think that I may trade them to combine together with, say, Abdul Carter, I'm thinking, to the Cardinals and a first for Marvin Harrison. I'm willing to put all that together. Well, I don't want to go after Marvin Harrison like that. What's Carter's morale? Does he like want to be here? 50 morale. Yeah, everything's green. And I don't want to cut Mechie on either. Let's see. Okay, let's see where he might be running a little heavy. Okay, wide receiver is 6. We need all 6. Left edge is 1 if we got rid of Gennard. And or we sent Carter. We could send Carter back to the Giants, but we can't get Burns. So I think I'm gonna keep Carter, and he'll just keep Burns. Mike is looking good. Cornerback's pretty good as well. Oh, they're gonna make me designate. If they make me designate a long snapper, it's gonna be Tyler Snead. Let me see Carter's abilities. He's a top 10 right edge already. He's gonna be good. Nolan, don't worry about your job, Nolan. You're good. You're good. You are good, my man. You are good, Nolan. I think I may go with 3 tight ends. I may put Isaiah Likely, Jahan Dotson, and John Mechie together in one trade to pick up DK Metcalf. Because I like all of them, but I need that just in case something happens wide receiver. So, alright guys, this is a part of the stream where I am going to be continue playing, but I am going to be killing the mic. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning over here, so I'm going to be stopping the mic, but I will be continuing the stream. I'm going to go after DK Metcalf, and then we're going to get a game going. I'm here in the chat in case you want to talk.
This is a city that took more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Up next, we'll keep going in the NFC for this game. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. This side able to rattle off a pair of wins after dropping that season opener. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Heward in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And away we go beneath the Florida heat. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Called it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Mayfield now from the gun. It's complete. This is Puka. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, they're going to run with Irving. Oh, he loses the football. And the Eagles have it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And getting the chance to bring them out, somebody making his first career start.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side, to the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no inter.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. From the 47. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. opening drive about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. Motion man left is Puka. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Takes it to one stop, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
We're going to look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Yeah, and such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Third down on from White. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good there to pick up first.
Yeah, I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Irving on the counter. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just kept swinging.
Manning to all that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
180!
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, you know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kickoffs return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. To throw it on 1st down. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Taking tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60, Dragon 60, Dragon 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's 3rd down. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. To his back. Here's Rashawn White. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
180.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that's not what the offense does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
180.
3rd and short. Mayfield. Oh, he's going to run for it. They have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now here's Mayfield. It's caught. It's Kate Otten. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. He got 1st down from the 31.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Cross left side for Irving. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. He finds Otten on a slant. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers would take the lead with a score. Baker now. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 3. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check the Eagles. Check.
Airing it out to start this drive. He misfired on that one. It's behind the man. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Keith Smith on
Cowboy
coverage.
Rangers. Cowboy Rangers. Cowboy Rangers. Go.
Setting up a throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Puka 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's running for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. This is Brown. He's got it downfield. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cowboy Lions. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamil Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
This mean line is at Puka. 1st and 10. It's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on 2nd down.
30-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Baker now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. Has him on a quick hit. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Mayfield now off the play action. It's everything he has under this throw. He had it forward, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for... on that play. And that'll bring up second down. Irving here from the gun. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hit and set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will denies the first down.
Puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So to begin the 3rd quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Come on, come on. Hey, Puka 19.
They'll throw on first. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Here we go, here we go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Ready.
To throw it on first down. He's got time here. Offense to the line for second down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Back to throw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
This is Irving on second. He's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Tindy Brown gets a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Set it down for him at the 38.
Buccaneers, first down.
Here's the give to Irving. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Up through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the run. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Baker now off the play fake. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. 16 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Up second and 9.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down. First and 10.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. They take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. There's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It's second down and 10.
Now they give. This is Irving. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mayfield now from the gun. He finds Evans left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left.
At the 11-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. This one's caught. And this one does not go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Slot man in motion right.
The Eagles 7-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. Has it in close. And he takes it down to 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. On the move, hit it right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. Buccaneers take over. Here was his 10th career INT. It's a win for the Buccaneers. And Brock, we all know home field advantage can do wonders to bridge the gap between the uber-talented team.
One month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucs at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. And it's a touchdown pass from 9 yards out. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Jaguars bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's Justice Hill. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Commanders get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. 1 month of the season is in the books, and it will only get better from here. Until next week, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from EA Sports.